everybody, Project Hail Mary is one of those films where you watch it and you think, damn, that movie was so good, I'm gonna splooge everywhere. It's just one of those movies. I don't make the rules. But yes, the review embargo is up. Today, everybody, we are going to be talking about Project Hail Mary. You know how good a film needs to be for me to already say that it might, or probably will be, my most favourite film of 2026, and the year has barely begun? That's a crazy feat. And Project Hail Mary has arose to the challenge, just like my pee-pee when I saw Rocky for the first time. I don't make the rules. Okay, so, I've not read the book. Let's preface this. I've not read the book, and I only knew about this film about a month ago when Mr. Robert Meyer Burnett was talking about it on the John Campea show, and after that, I watched no trailers. I went in completely blind, and I'm so glad I did. You know, Ryan Gosling should get an Oscar for this role. He conveys so many emotions. Dr. Grace is relatable and complex. He's happy. He's sad. He's depressed. He's got memory loss. You know, he is just a character throughout the whole film that you just root for. You want to see this man find happiness. You want to see this man, you know, become a hero. And he does. He does become a hero. You know, this film has great cinematography. The colours pop. You know, this film is Hollywood. You know, it's a love letter to Hollywood. You've got bright greens, bright pinks. The sci-fi genre is just given so much love in this film. I mean, it's such a beautiful film to look at. If you can see this in IMAX, I don't know if it is in IMAX, but if you can, go and watch this in IMAX because it's such a beautiful film. Even the interior of the ship is beautiful. Big yellows and golds and, you know, Rocky and Rocky's ship, golds and blacks and rich texture. It's just a beautiful, beautiful film. And that beautiful film, at the heart of it, is Rocky and Grace's relationship. Their relationship might be better than Mike and Sully, might be better than Captain America and Iron Man. This duo, these two guys are just so endearing. And, you know, Rocky is the heart of the film. And whenever Rocky gets injured, you know, the film has you on the edge of your seat because I thought they were going to kill Rocky. And I was about to be heartbroken, but fortunately, they didn't. And so, as you can see, you know, the heart of the film, whenever that's put in danger, whenever, you know, Grace looks like he's about to die and they fake bait us, it's heart-wrenching because this film is so good at making us care about its leads, care about its characters. You know, we see everything. As Dr. Grace tries to piece his memories back together, we see how Earth treated him pretty scummy to get what they want. And it's not personal, we see. It's just the military and the nations of the world trying to find a cure. What a great plot. The sun is being eaten. That's peak. Okay, how do we stop this? We're going to send them up to space. And, you know, Grace giving the two pilots, or the pilot and the engineer, the funerals, and him trying to piece together his memories and still not knowing who they are, but that gives him the motivation to push forward in this mission. Awesome. The soundtrack complements it beautifully. I will say that I remember more of the visuals in the soundtrack, but when the Beatles started playing, absolute perfection. And you know a film is great when it doesn't have that big of a cast, and it really only focuses on one dude and the CGI rock. That's how good your movie is. Rocky is... It gives a load of comedy, but also what I love about this film, there is comedy. Comedy comes from Rocky obviously not being human and not understanding Grace's ideas of boundaries, and that's where the comedy comes from. However, the jokes, they don't just hit after hit after hit. The jokes don't take away from the gravitas and the emotion and the stakes of this film. They won't undercut a big moment with a joke. And Hollywood films tend to do that a lot now because it's like, oh man, we're going to ease the tension. But no, it's brilliant, like this film does, to lean into the tension, lean into those moments. Do it because the audience will appreciate you for it. I will say, I went to see it with my friend. He's not a cinema buff, but he said it was a bit too long. I will say for casual audiences, it may be a bit too long. Maybe it was a bit too long. But you know what? if that's kind of the only big criticism I have, then you've done a great job. You know, seeing Dr. Grace kind of be thrown into this hero life, and he's just a teacher, that makes him so much more relatable already. You know, from the get go, he could be me or you. The military could knock on our door tomorrow and go, you know what? We're going to let you in on a secret. The Earth is dying, and we need you to kill yourself and save the world. You know, and I think that's why we are so hell-bent on seeing Dr. Grace succeed. The ending, great as well. He gets to live out his life with Rocky. I don't think there's a sequel to the book, so if they do a sequel, that will be original, and I'm quite intrigued to see that, but also I'm kind of not. I kind of really like that ending, and I like it to be a standalone thing, so I hope they don't mess with it. Project Hail Mary, please go see it. Please make this film a success. I'm going to give this film a big, big, big 9 out of 10. Please go see this film. It's so
sublime!